Guys, they said Ebony cries as she called Queen Naomi names. They said there is no manner of name that she did not call Queen Naomi, because information have it that due to what is happening in the palace right now, they said the wives are complaining bitterly that how is it possible that Kabiyesi said he doesn't want the children of these women from other men to be staying in the palace, and then he is allowing Ebony's daughter to stay in the palace. At first, they say Kabiyesi gave an excuse that Ebony's daughter have been staying in the palace for a very long time, that she now sees the palace as her home. But in as much as she sees the palace as her home, that is not her home. She have a father. She also have Ebony's family, So without the palace, she have other places to go, just like the children from other wives. And because of this decision, they said it is causing so much problem in the palace. Then I don't know how Queen Naomi got the information. They said Queen Naomi have called Kabiyesi to give Kabiyesi an advice, which is, to me, is a good one. But someone like Ebony, it will not be a good one, because she will see it that maybe Queen Naomi is trying to get back to her for what she did to Queen Naomi, because she seriously dealt with Queen Naomi in that palace when she was an Ayaba in the palace, if all the information we gathered about them is the truth. Because one thing I will never forget to tell you is that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. So with this, we heard that Queen Naomi have told Kabiyesi that you are just creating unnecessary enmity between these children, because they are growing and they are understanding what is going on right now. They said Ebony's Olori two-faced children who are in the palace, Kabiyesi ordered that they should be returned back to their grandmother that is taking care of them. But as for Ebony's child, he did not say anything concerning that one. So Queen Naomi told him that, look, if you want to banish all these children who are not banishment, but if you don't want them to be staying in the palace, that rule should be for everyone. Don't exempt one person or the other from that. If you really want to be a good king, and a king who stands by his word, make it clear to all of them, all, don't say except one. Because if you do it like that, there are some other people who want to stay in the palace too. And knowing that this person is staying and they are not allowed to stay, they will see you as a partial king. If you want all of them to stay, go ahead and allow them to stay. After all, the palace is very big. But we all know that what Kabiyesi is trying to avoid is all these fights. The wives are fighting. What do you think will happen when all the children will gather there? And you know that in most cases, the children are the major problems, because you as a parent, you might be saying, oh, I don't want problem. I don't want problem. Maybe you'll be doing your own, all the spiritual fights that they are doing in the palace, all this underground dealing with each other they are doing in the palace. But children, they don't know how to do their own like that. They will come out physically. If you don't want to have anything to do with your co-wife, they will make you have something to do with her by fire, by force. So I believe that is what Kabiyesi is trying to avoid. But allowing some people to stay and not allowing others because of a flimsy excuse that she has been staying in the palace, she has been growing up in the palace, is not an excuse. The palace is not her father's house. Yes. So they say after Queen Naomi gave Kabiyesi that advice, it is left for Kabiyesi to either take the advice or leave it. But we all know that they say Kabiyesi is always taking Queen Naomi's advice, because her advice is always favoring Kabiyesi. So now, when this happened, they said Kabiyesi have ruled the case so that Ebony's child will be allowed, but only to come back at night and summon the women, because even at that point, the women are still not happy that Kabiyesi is being unfair to them. So their own children are not good children. Then Ebony's child is a good one. They say Kabiyesi summoned all of them again, letting them know that he have checked this thing thoroughly, that Olori two-faced children might be seeing him as a bad father or a bad king who would want some people to stay and will not allow them to stay. That he have made up his mind that any child who is not royalty will not stay inside that palace. To be in a safer side, that the women, the woto they are bringing to the table is enough, that he doesn't want more from their children, especially those from other men. You know, because if all these ones that they are bringing in now, like Oletik twins and Ebony's the son and Taden, if they all belongs to Kabiyesi, if they want to give themselves woto or fight, they will have this blood link that will make them to kind of know that they are the same blood. But see those ones from different fathers and their mothers are not sent. If they want to fight, they will bring down the palace, you know. So I don't blame Kabiyesi if he decides that they are not going to stay in the palace, all of them. And they said the moment Kabiyesi announced this to all of them, especially to Ebony, she cried. They said she started crying, telling Kabiyesi that this girl sees you as a father, that you are like a father to her, that how is she going to break this news to her, that she's no longer allowed in the palace, this and that. That remember that there was a time Ebony was trying to change the girl's surname. As a matter of fact, at some point we heard that she changed the girl's surname, and that was when the father started fighting for the custody of the child, saying that there is no how he will be alive and his daughter, will be answering another man's surname, that is never going to happen. I don't know if Ebony later changed the girl's surname to the original name. I don't know how they finally settled that one. But we all know that Ebony have been trying as much as possible to make that girl royalty in Kabiyesi's palace by any means, you know. So now that Kabiyesi have made it clear to all of them that all of them, their children from different fathers, should not be allowed to stay into the palace, they said they are now better. And they said Ebony started calling Queen Naomi names, saying that it is Queen Naomi who advised Kabiyesi, because Queen Naomi wants to get back to her. For what? What did you do to Queen Naomi? Because they said if you don't have any cockroach in your cupboard, you will not be afraid of anything. So what did you do to Queen Naomi that she wants to get back to you? Eh? They said they started running insult upon Queen Naomi, but it will surely go back to them, because Queen Naomi only gave Kabiyesi a good advice. Allow all of them or refuse all of them, instead of allowing some to stay and not allowing others to stay. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. Like I told you, they are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. What do you think about it? Tell me on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and follow my page and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.